Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do some embellishment on this. It's a photo album that I created. This was one of my first photo albums that I created, and I had it wrapped up. I completely forgot about it. So it's a bit unfinished. It's made with Tales of You and Me from Prima. This is beautiful paper, and it's so beautiful that I continue to hoard it. I don't want to use any of it, but I bought it for one purpose, and it is to make a beautiful book. So this photo album, let's see. Let's do a walkthrough, and I'll tell you my experiments. I did a 3-inch spine, because this way when you put your photos in, it's going to be getting fatter and fatter, and so that you have enough room, I went ahead and put the large spine. And then you could wrap it with this. This goes around this way, and you should have no problems. My experiment was, this is actually, I don't know if you can tell, but this is wax paper. I used my ink oxides on it, you know, just, actually it was distressed ink at that time. Did it all around the paper after I put the paper on. See that? And in the back. And then I went and took my stamp and stamped it. You could see it right there. I kind of like this, that it's not completely stuck down. And then I just started inserting the pages after I put the binding in. Let's see. So we have a pocket up front here. I'm just going to take them out. You know what a pocket looks like. And the inserts. But I do, even though this paper is so beautiful, I feel like I have to do more to it. This was used, this was punched out with my Martha Stewart punch, which is this one. And this is a flip right here. And this is for a 4x6. Another insert here. Again, 4x6. Flip here, and then a pocket up here. And I believe that this is a pocket. Is it a pocket? Oh, I guess not. Okay. So it's just a pocket up here. This is a pocket on this side. I love this paper line. It's so beautiful. Another pocket. A belly band. Another belly band on this side. Right here. A pocket here. This is just a tuck spot. Another picture here. A 4x6 picture. Another tuck here. I believe that this is for another picture, and it's a pocket. It has plenty of pockets, and on these inserts you can put pictures as well. I believe you can fit about 30 pictures, if not more. Another belly band here. And then this is a pocket here. Some look like pockets and they're not. This is for another 4x6. This flips up. Another belly band. And this is another belly band right here. Let me use this. It goes all the way down into the pocket. Okay. And then I just did this small collage here, and you have a pocket here. And that's the back. And I did it where you can see that the binding ends here, and that's why the book flips this way, but that's intentional because I want to make sure that you're able to put your pictures in comfortably, and it you know, you could use it, it goes flat. So what we are going to do here is finish up this book because I want to post it on my Etsy page. And then I also wanted to tell you about a giveaway that I'm going to have in the next 2 weeks. So please post your comments regarding this Tales of You and Me album, and I will pick a winner at random. I'm not sure what I'm going to, I guess, is it a raffle? Raffle off? But it may be one of my journals, one of my photo books. As I said, I'm not sure yet, but please leave a comment about this Tales of You and Me photo album, and we'll pick the winner in 2 weeks. Alright, so let's get started. I punched out some tags on my Sizzix machine. I have 5 tags, and then we're going to use Hug Snug in black seam binding. Oop. This seam binding is annoying because you see this, it unravels, so you have to be really careful. What I do is I try to put glue on the ends because it basically unravels, and I don't like it. And I hope you guys can hear me well because I had 3 videos recorded, and my speaker, I don't know what's going on with it, but I had to delete all of that footage. And it was about the book that I'm working on, the China Rose book. I want to finish it up, and I have to re-record now. But you know, I wanted to, the recordings were of the process that I take to make the book, and so that's gone, which is a bummer. So I can now only do the flip through because the book is almost completed. I have to, if there's anybody out there that can recommend a microphone that's not too costly, please leave it down in the comment area, because I want one that pinches to my clothes, so that I don't, I can be heard. Because it's really annoying. You work so hard to make your book, and then you find out that the footage is, what am I doing here? Let me see something here. Oh, okay. You find out that the footage is no good. Alright, so I'm gonna, as I said, this was one of my first books. So, you know, a lot has changed with my techniques. You know, you learn as you go, but the idea behind all of it is practice. You know, if you make a book and it doesn't come out too well, just make another one and, you know, do a lot of research. YouTube is filled with different techniques on how to make books, how to bind them, how to, you know, just put them together. And, you know, they're very helpful. I like, her name is Deli Girl, 1961, and her name is Cheryl. She's come a long way. but she's very generous in sharing her tips and tricks for us to learn as well. And so I watch her often. Also, you know, Genevieve Design. I love Jennifer, but sometimes she overdoes, in my opinion. No offense to Jennifer. I love her products, you know, what she creates. But the embellishment sometimes goes a little over, and, you know, what I hear is that it's sometimes over the top, and it's too frou-frou, and you really can't work with it. I mean, you know, you don't want to buy something that you feel like you can't touch. But she does great work. You know, she has a lot of great ideas. She's come a long way. I've seen a lot of her YouTube videos when she first started, and she's come a very long way. But, you know, I love to watch her. I hate when she puts that voice that, you know, you speed the voice up, because I can't hear her, and I don't enjoy that. So it kind of turns me a little off. But that's, you know, just me. She can do what she wants. It's her channel. But I love her. But the minute she turns that voice on, you know, I move on. I'm sure that with me, you know, my voice dissipates throughout the video, because I feel like I shouldn't have to yell. And right now my voice is higher than usual, because I wanted to compare this pitch to what I normally, how I normally speak. So we'll see what happens. It's just, I'm not a morning person. And most of the time I do this in the morning after my husband wakes me up for breakfast. And oh, let's see, let's put it behind here. You're gonna have about 10 tags. You're gonna have about 10 inserts back and front, so that's 20. I think you're gonna be able to fit about 40 to 50 pictures, photos in this book. You can even use these tags as photos. You can put a 4x3 on here. So I brought my camera a little further up because I thought it was recording a little too close. I mean, I know, see, I was just gabbing and I was out of frame. Now I have to see if the rest of the video is in frame. Okay. I also recorded some Happy Mail that I received, not a Happy Mail, but a swap that I did with Diana. Thank you, Diana. I love the items. I recorded it and I had to delete it because it was part of the video, the other video that I made, which had a problem with the volume. But it was, I'm trying to think where I, guess we'll put a big one there. Where I have it, I don't want to start looking through things, but maybe I'll just do a quick video on that. It's a, like swatches, put all together, different, not seam binding, but lace, crocheted items. Put together like a collage in a strip, and then when you need it, you cut it off. So there are different sections, but I love it. You'll see it. I'm going to use one of the ones that came as an individual swatch. I'm going to use that one in my China journal, China Rose journal. Okay. You know, there's always a place to kind of tuck things in. So we have 3 there, 1 here. And now we're done with that, right? Yeah. Look at these beautiful tickets. It's a die from Spellbinding. So I wanted to, I don't know, let me see something here. Oh, this is a pocket too, so I need something here. I need a pocket right there. That one. Maybe I could take this one and put it right here so that you know it's a pocket, like that. And then take one of these. Oh, I have something there too. Is this a belly band? It is a belly band. Look at that. I forgot. Oh my goodness, I hope I'm in focus here. Good grief. I wanted to, one of my ideas was this flip here. I wanted to put a camera right there so that you can, when you flip it, you see that it's a little camera. So, and then maybe I could put a little embellishment there. All right, let's go ahead and do that. And this is Aileen's clear gel tacky glue. Oh, which side? Which side? Kind of like that side instead of this side, but all right, let's use the one with the roses. And you know, when you create a journal, I go through my journal over and over and over again. Wait till you see my China Rose journal. Because I feel like I don't want to leave anything blank. I'm going to put 2 of these back to back. Where's the other one? Right here. And so every time I go back, I embellish. So now we have a camera in the front and the back. And then let me get my, this is how I keep my blingy stuff in a basket. So when I need it, I pull it out. When I'm done, I put it away. I still have to organize my room. All right, so we're going to use the pink. And let's put a little dab of glue right in that center. I believe that, again, I'm speaking low. I believe that, I wish I had Jennifer's energy. I don't. Everything is in the details. You have to take time to add details to your book because those details are your signature. Believe it or not. So every time you do a book, think about the details that you're wanting to add to the book. You know, it's you have to know when to stop, but those details matter. Like this paper line has a lot of beautiful flowers and print. But if I don't add any detail to it, it's going to be just about the paper line, not about the details that I took in putting it together. So with that said, you know, you live and you learn. Maybe that'll stop it from going down, but I gotta let that dry. You live and you learn. See, like, I could put a tuck spot right there. So let's do that, but before we do that, I'm going to get my, this is the Fun Fur, which is very messy. And then we're going to, I'm going to tie it in between here. Let me stay in camera. Right here. Let me see, does it go through that one? I don't think it will. Let me use my poke tool. No? The idea is just to have something festive on top that you can't even see that little, and then just wrap it around there. Okay. And then that's going to go right there. See what a difference that makes? Just a little something to tie on there. I'm going to put glue down here. And I'm going to bring it down onto the belly band. This Alene glue is good, but this one is better. Because this one, when you put it down, it dries immediately. This one, you have to give it some time to dry. So once I finish this clear one, I think I'm just going to buy the other one. The other one tacks down fairly quickly. And I don't want to put anything on there until it dries. Okay, so see how pretty that camera looks right there? A little something. That's it. We'll turn that there. And then on this one, this is actually a tuck spot. Look how beautiful she is. I have to see this. I have to use this white glue. I'm almost out of it. She's so beautiful. And then this little pocket, I hope you could see that right there. This is a little pocket. She goes in here. But I have to let that dry. I don't want it slipping around where. Let me just lay it down. But anyway, so this is, and I attached it with washi tape. Okay, so this one as well. Let me see. I'm gonna put a little bling on the top with this tacky glue there. I gotta raise it to make sure I'm centered between the 4 holes. And this dries clear, so I'm going to leave it. So that's that. Actually, I'm going to lay it out. Okay, what else? Like here, this is a pocket. We can do something right here because I made the book, the binding, big enough that you can, you know, do anything you want there. I have a little clock here. I'll do a key, you know, a collage. And it needs something on the bottom. Oh, you know what? I can put a doily there. So let me just get a doily from my box of goodies. Did I use all my small doilies? I think I did. Alright, well let me just show you how quickly we can... Oh, here's one. Here's one, but it's broken, so... I could use it. Doesn't matter that it's missing that. We can actually do the collage. I hope you can still see. Oh my goodness. It's true what Tim Holt says. You know, you have such a big space to work in, but ultimately everything comes to the center of your table. You know, like your products that you're working with just kind of comes in. And then you're working in this little space here, just as I am. That's so funny. Alright, so let's see, maybe we can fold it. And maybe add it like this. And then add that there. Put the key there, like this, and then what else can we add? We can add the globe. I still feel like it needs something else. Let's see, maybe this can go like this, like that. This one can go here. And then we can spray it with some, you know what this needs? It needs, again I'm whispering, I'm so sorry. I think it needs fun fur. As I'm creating, I just, my voice dwindles because these are just my thoughts on what I need to do here, and I forget that I'm on camera. You know, having a YouTube channel is a lot of work because you have to edit your videos, you have to post your videos, and it's not so easy. If you were able to upload your videos easily the same day that you choose, it would be nice, but most of the time I can't upload the videos that I create on that same day that I want. I have to schedule them because the system just doesn't allow me to upload. It just says that there's an error, but there's no error. I think it's just the server for YouTube slowing down. And I completely understand, but you know, when you're uploading wanting to upload the video and you have issues, then, you know, eventually I schedule it and then it goes out on that, whatever that day is. But sometimes you can't even download the video, which is this one I'm going to put dimensional. Wrong scissors. Just put a little lift on that camera. I'll have to do it on the sides. The work that goes into putting these books together is a lot of time. It takes me about 3 days to do one book. And that's if I stop and force myself to stop embellishing. There. And then we're going to put another bling in the center. Okay. And then I think I want to put a bling, if it's not too big, on the clock. And then one here on the key. Yeah, that needs a little glue. Okay. I hope my head is not in the way. All right. There is your collage. Let's bring this forward. Look at what a difference. A small collage. I'm gonna have to put some under here so that it tacks this one down. And then put some on this one. Okay, now I have to let this dry. All right. Let's see if this is dry. It's almost dry. So I want to put that back here into the pocket. And then a little ticket there. And this could be a little tuck spot. Look at that. I have a little, you know, these are decorative elements. I have a little tag. This one is the one that's going to go down, so it has to be done on the bottom. Like so. Okay. I'm going to let that dry. So moving on, let's go ahead. I'm going to set the book aside. And we are going to make a banner for this book. And I think once we make the banner, it'll be done. I'm not going to use the flowers. Here's the other piece of the banner. These, what I'll do is the tickets, the glue, the cage, that, even the flowers, I'll put some bling on it. I'll put it in an envelope, which I still have to make, and an arrow for that, for this collection. So whoever purchases that, they'll get doilies and an envelope full of goodies. Okay. Now, what do I have? I have these. Maybe I should use the red. I already have one open. Yeah, I think I'm going to use that one. And I'll show you what I have. I don't really use to thread that. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Okay. I have here. This I believe that it was either Joann's or Michael's. And these are, again, I don't know what, they're made out of floss. And I found this when I was crocheting, because I used to crochet. I still crochet, but when I was crocheting. And this is ingenious. Look at this. This is for you to be able to fit this thread through a needle if it doesn't fit. See that? But in this case, I could just use I call it a floss needle, because that's exactly what it is. To thread, you know what, I think I'm gonna make it double so that it doesn't look so flimsy. So let me just double this up. This makes your projects so much easier. So like this, and then like this. Oh, maybe I should, one in the back, one in the front. Hope you can see this. That was the front, so this is the back. The hole is so big I can't see it. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay, here we go. My vision is so bad. Okay, here we go. All right. And then this one. Oh, this one. Right. That one's, yeah. Okay, so this one's the front. All right. You take these. Right. I did it for my other book. I mean, that book, I put it on my Etsy and it sold the next day. I mean, not because of the banner, but the paper line was Epiphany, and it sold right away. So we're going to do it like that. All right, let me get my book. Now the question is, where do we put it? we're going to put it here. I want to put it on a spot that it's not going to take away. That's going to take away from putting a picture down. So like a spot like this, or maybe on this tuck spot here. Because everything else is filled up. Oop. I have to put a little magnet there. Or something to hold that down. Maybe like a lock and key. That'll hold it down like that. Alright, so I'll do that next. Alright, so that's where it's going to go, right here. So what I do is, I'm going to take it and I'm going to tie it. Actually, I'm not going to tie it. It's supposed to be a banner, right? So we're going to position this right like that. And then you could, you know, put initials or spell something out on these banners, on these tags. Like that. And we're going to stick them down. How pretty is that? I like. All right. So, all right, let's start with this one. And you just need a little dab. A little dab. Oh, I should have looked at the tags before I put them on. To select the pretty side. I want to stagger them like a necklace. This. I'll bring this one in. I'll lay this in here. Let the glue, excuse me, let the string get saturated with the glue, and all that is going to dry clear. See, so now you can put initials or anything you want, and you could still use the tuck spot, so it doesn't hinder or take away from anything. Every time I make my books, if I'm going to use an area, I want to make sure that it's not an area that you're going to write in, or that it's going to take away from the book. Oh, sorry for my reach. I gotta get a wipey. Okay. All right, so I think that for today, I am going to call this done. This book, I'm going to call it the Tales of You and Me photo album. And it will be in my Etsy shop, as well as my Facebook, my Twitter, my Google Plus, Pinterest. And then remember, don't forget to leave a comment regarding this photo album, because in 2 weeks I'm going to, well, that's too big, too fat. I'm going to select someone randomly to win one of my books. Okay? All right, guys, thank you very much for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell so that you're notified when I upload my videos. Thank you so much. Take care. Enjoy your weekend.